Some gay ass music. Alright, let me see. Why does it always do that? I don't know why it's making me do that again. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright guys, we are trading the Nasdaq right now. Let's see. We're waiting for it to come down. You got the 15-minute chart. We're really waiting for it to come down to the 23,388. That's where I'd like to take a trade, or the 23,330s. That's another pivotal zone. So we just gotta sit here and be patient, guys. There's a lot of buyers at 23,348 and 330. So just have to see where it goes. Today we were pretty profitable in the market, so I'd hate to give it all back tonight. Oh shit, I gotta go live on there too. Go live. Alright, and we're live on there also. Guys, we're also live on TikTok, so let me turn this down a little bit. Here we go. All right, guys. If you're here on TikTok, we cannot show our screen yet. This is the last stream where I have to do it where I can't show my screen. So our next stream, you'll be able to see my charts. It'll be a lot better. I thought we knocked that out completely yesterday, but TikTok is making me do another live stream just like this. So if you do want to see my charts, you can go over to the Red app. It's the best way that I can say it. And we're trading live over there right now. So I'm just sitting here patiently waiting to take a trade, guys. So this will be the last stream that we have to do it this way. After this stream, you'll be able to see my charts. Just TikTok is limiting me because I am a new streamer on here. But guys, we do trade the Nasdaq, we trade the ES, gold. I trade crypto. So if you want to see me trade live every day, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and you can catch me live. So, but we are currently trading on the Red app right now. So I just got to do a 25-minute stream on here, and then they'll open up my charts. So if you are a day trader, why don't you put something in the chat? How was your trading today? We did over 300 in across 3 accounts. So what was that? Almost $1,000 that we made today. So yeah. Made back the losses that I had yesterday. I lost $1,100 yesterday, so made it all back today. So now we're kind of break even for the week. I got chopped up yesterday. Guys, I'm just sitting here waiting to take a trade. If you want to see me trade live, you can go over to the Red app and you can see my charts. So what do you guys trade? Y'all trade Nasdaq? Are any of you day traders? Guys, this is what I do full time. This is my job. So I just started streaming on TikTok yesterday. I stream on the Red app every single day at 5 p.m. So once they open up my charts on here, I'm gonna start streaming in the morning so you can see the New York session. So it looks like Nasdaq wants to go down right now. We're at 23,418. I'm looking to take a position at 23,388. That's where the next pivotal zone is. So if we can bounce off of there, all we did all day long was just dump. So we need to go back up a little bit to make sense of the market. I mean, it could just dump back down all the way to the 23,300s, but I see a really good position at 23,348 and 330. So, and I haven't looked at gold today. So I was done with my day within about 5 minutes. So we made about $1,000 in about 5 minutes this morning. I was done with my day at about 8:45. So let's go look at gold. Gold did the same thing. It just dumped all day, but we're kind of sitting in a demand zone. Actually, we probably want to go a little bit lower on gold, but probably 3,336 is the next pivotal zone that I would like. So I'm actually going to set an alert. So if it gets close to that, it's going to send me an alert and we can take a trade on gold tonight. Go back to the 5 minute. So what do you guys like to trade? Are you crypto traders? Are you futures traders? Put something in the chat. Let's talk trading. And guys, I promise my next stream over on TikTok will be much better. You'll be able to see my charts. So this is the last one that they're making me do, and then I'll be able to share my screen. I was only supposed to do 3. So I did 3 yesterday, and they still haven't opened up my charts yet, so. We'll get it done though. So let's go look at ES. I usually like to have the ES up while I'm trading. If the ES is dumping, the Nasdaq is usually dumping, so. All right, so on the ES, we're coming to a pivotal zone. If it bounces off of that, then I might take a trade on the Nasdaq. What time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock, so we're about to have a lot of Asia's about to start pumping something into the market pretty soon. Either they're gonna dump it or they'll push it back up. So we got 5 minutes till that happens. Guys, make sure and hit the like button and the follow button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. We're just trying to grow over here on TikTok. But I'm gonna start doing more live streams over here instead of on the Red app. The fuck is my phone doing? All right, let me change this song. Guys, if you're a full-time day trader or part-time day trader, put something in the chat. Let's talk trading. Maybe I can learn something from you. I've been trading for 2 years now, guys. I sold my company so I could start day trading from the house. I had more of a passion for trading than I had doing business. I used to be in the restaurant business, and if any of y'all have ever been in the restaurant business, it sucks. It's fun, but then it sucks. So I hated working 7 days a week. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Guys, we're just waiting to take a trade, so that's the boring part about day trading, is you're sitting waiting to take a trade. So currently we are at 23,417. Let me move over to the hourly chart. Holy shit. Yeah. I would really like to take a trade at 23,338 or 330. Last time we came there, there was a lot of buyers right there, so I'm expecting that we're gonna have a lot of buyers that want to push it back up right there. If not, they'll push it lower and we'll go to almost 23,000 even. So I don't think we'll go 300 points down tonight. So if you are day trading and you're listening to me, you're probably not going to get that low tonight. maybe in the morning if they still want to drop it. So today we dropped 400 points. That's a lot. I kind of got lucky in the markets this morning. I scalped when we were pushing back up, and I took a trade, and I was copy trading 3 accounts, and, you know, got in and out of the markets as quickly as possible. I don't really like to short the market that much. Every time I usually short the market, they always pump it back up, and I get caught in a trade. So I'm always searching for longs. And guys, I also trade crypto. I'm really more of a buyer and hodl, or I hold. I've been buying crypto since 2016 and just accumulating throughout the years. Sometimes I'll trade some meme coins just to let them pump and make some money off of them, but for the most part, I like to hold crypto because I see the long-term value in it. But on a daily, I day trade the futures market. So oh, Tim and Teresa were here. Well, Tim and Teresa, if you're still here, I appreciate you liking the stream. Guys, drop something in the chat. Let's talk trading. Even if you don't know anything about trading, this is the place to learn. I mean, I've been trading for 2 years. I wouldn't call myself an expert. Usually I'm always learning something, especially when I make mistakes in the market. Yesterday I made a huge mistake. I lost $1,100. And yesterday I was in my personal account, so that was not prop firm money, that was my own real money. So I do have a few prop firm live accounts that I trade, and that's what I traded this morning. So, but I lost in my real account yesterday, my private account. So that really sucked. But I did learn a lesson yesterday. So sometimes when you lose, you learn a valuable lesson. But these summer markets have really sucked. So if I could have taken the past 3 months off like Wall Street does, I would have. But I need to make money just like every other day trader. So during the summer, I've just been scalping the markets, getting in, getting out. The markets have just been crazy. Yeah, I haven't really liked the summer trading. But it reminds me of last year's summer trading almost to a T. It was identical. Sitting at all-time highs just like we did last summer. And taking trades at all-time highs sucks. I don't feel comfortable taking trades at all-time highs. So you just have too many people trying to push the market down at all-time highs, and then it just starts to create a choppy market. Guys, if you're watching over on my other channel, if you're if you're trying to figure out who I'm talking to, I am live streaming on TikTok right now. So Guys, the market is still coming down, so we're just sitting here patiently waiting to take a trade. I think as long as TikTok opens up my charts, I will start live streaming about 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. For most of the day. So if y'all want to come back and watch me live trade on TikTok, hopefully they open this up tonight, and then tomorrow I can start live streaming on there, and you can see me make some money, or hopefully not lose any money. But our goal is for the day we try to make $500 to $1,000 a day, and then go about our day and go hang out with my kiddo. Just do whatever we want. So that's the cool part about being a day trader and my kiddo's homeschooled, so whenever I'm done working, we go do whatever we want. We can go play golf, we can go to the lake. We're here in Texas, so it's still hot as shit. I think it's like almost 96 or 97 degrees here, maybe 100. The heat index is like 110, so it's hot as shit. So we're still going to the lake and enjoying like it's still summer, so. And that's what we do. Guys, I've been out in the sun most of the day after I was done trading. I'm still hot. So it's 7:06 and we still have not placed a trade. We're just gonna sit here and patiently wait. Let me get off the 1 hour chart and get on the 15-minute chart. I still like that trade at 23,348 or 330. If we can get down there, I will place a sizable trade on there. But who knows? Let me go look at some other markets. I'm kind of curious. I don't care if y'all like this this crypto coin, but I want to see. Let's see if it's pumping yet. So I'm a large investor in the XRP coin. I've been buying that thing since 2016 when it was like 6 cents. Now we're at, oh, we're dumping a little bit. Now we're at $2.88. Dang, it's probably gonna go all the way down to $2.70, 72 cents. I really want to see it at $5 or $10, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. Let's check Ethereum. ETH. Ethereum to US dollar. Why is everything dumping? Fuck. Ethereum could come back down come back down into the 3,000s. Holy crap. I did not realize all markets dumped today. Guys, whenever I make my money, I get out of the markets, turn off the computer, and go about my day. If I sit here, I'll just keep on trading and I'll give all my money back to the markets. Let's go back to the Nasdaq. What is that, 15-minute chart? Yeah, guys, I'm going to patiently wait and see if this trade happens. I wish it would just dump real quick so I can place the trade. Because I know, I can see that there's a lot of buyers right there, so. And it's a very strong pivotal point, so. Let me go look at the chat. TikTok universe, Laura R. Dang, did I miss some chats? Oops, my bad. I'm trying to pay attention to 2 different platforms at the same time and trade, so sorry guys. Yeah, we're just waiting for a trade over there. J-Dog, thank you for putting the FYP in there. It really does help the channel. Guys, if you could share and like this stream, it really does help out. It helps us grow. I'm going to start live streaming on here daily, probably for about 2 to 3 hours a day. So, unless I make my money real quick, then you won't see me for very long. I'm just kidding. Oh, these markets are moving too slow. They just need to hurry up. So we're at 25 minutes on TikTok. That's all they required me to do today was 25 minutes. So hopefully they're gonna open up. Hopefully they're gonna open up my my charts. Maybe I'll have to end the live stream and then they'll open up my charts. But we'll go for like another 15 more minutes, guys. If you want to talk trading or whatever, put something in the chat. Let's talk. Shit, even if you don't want to talk trading, put something in the chat. We'll just bullshit for a little bit while I'm sitting here waiting to take a trade. Guys, if you haven't realized, I have a stress ball. When I get into like super heavy trades, it definitely helps out. Like yesterday when I was losing $1,100, this little stress ball was my best friend. Guys, we're trying to reach our goal. As y'all can see up there. What are we, about 381 away? Yeah, the market's not really going anywhere at the moment. Let me go down onto the 2 minute or the 5 minute. I mean, it's pushing down very slowly, but we're going down. Just dump already. Oh, did y'all hear that? That's my alert. So we hit one of our alerts. Now we just need to see if we can come down and maybe we'll be able to place this trade. Man, there's so many pivotal points on here. If we can push up above the EMAs and above the VWAP, then I think it's going to be time to take a trade, and we'll be shooting for 23,589 or 578. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe 561. So that would be our target. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. I'm kind of tired. I went to bed really late last night and then I was up super early. And then I've just been at it hustling all day long. I mean, we got to come back up sooner or later, so I'm looking for a long. I just don't know how much lower they want to take it. And I don't want to be... Where I really want to take a trade is about 70 points away. Maybe 50 to 70 points. So if I put on 2 to 5 contracts, that's a lot of money that I would be in the red if we keep on dropping down there. So, just want to see if it's going to show any sign that it wants to come back up a little bit. There we go. So as you can see guys, if you're watching on the red app, we're not really moving that fast. And I'm on the 2 minute chart, so we did come down to the 400s and then we bounced off of that. So if it shows any sign that it wants to go back up right here, then we'll take a trade. Actually, I'm kind of interested in it a little bit, but I want to see what it does with this 9 EMA right here. Let's see if it wicks it. If we can get above the 21 EMA, well, then you have another pivotal zone right there. We might just sit in a range all night. I don't know, but I thought the markets would have moved a lot more than this at 5 o'clock. Sorry, I was talking. I didn't even see that it came down to 23,404. So that's the new low, is 23,404. And where did so we closed at 23,469 today. So I guess we have moved. We've moved 60 points. Who is that? You can accept the invite on Live Studio. Sorry guys, somebody was trying to jump in here and co-host, but we don't have any charts, so I don't really want to do any co-hosting at the moment. Maybe tomorrow. So if you are in here and you just did that, I'll let you jump in and we can talk trading and trade together. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't jump in that trade right there. That would have sucked. Actually, it's wicking. Let's see. Looks like it wants to push back up, but you know, we have a pivot right there. So is that going to become resistance? And then we'll just push down even lower. I mean, guys, we had a huge drop today. I just hate taking a long position underneath the VWAP. So, you know, it just pushed up to the 21 EMA. But are we just going to touch the 21 EMA and then come back down? That's what we need to see before we take this trade. Seems very indecisive to me. So 23,415. You know, if we can come back down to that 23,404 and bounce off of that, that's gonna show me that the market wants to go back up. But if we blow through that 23,404, then we are going down to, let me look on a 5-minute chart. It's a little bit easier to see it. So we would come down to, there's another pivotal zone at 23,389. So let me go look on a 30-minute. Fuck. Had it too spread out. See guys, if you're over on the red app right now, you can see where my cursor is. That 23,379, we could bounce off of that. But man, I really like, I don't know, now that I'm looking left, let me see. Oh, so we bounced off of this pivotal zone, 23,338, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we bounced off of that 3 times in August. So every time that it bounced off of that, we went higher. So, could we do that again? Maybe. Patience is the name of the game, guys. So, every time I'm not patient, I lose a lot of money, which is what happened yesterday. There was a reason why I lost $1,100 yesterday. I was eager to get in the market for some reason. I guess it's probably because Saturday and Sunday, just thinking about trading and ready to get into the markets, and I got a little eager and took a position, and it really went against me. So, and I was trading heavy yesterday. I added 3 more contracts than what I normally trade, and then when the trade went against me, I just kind of went on tilt. So, and I haven't been on tilt in a very long time, so just kind of lost control yesterday, which was not good. So, as day traders, it happens. We try to avoid that, but you know, get caught up in our own emotions. I usually try to have zero emotions whenever I take a trade. So whether it's a win or a loss, I just take it. So it took me over a year to kind of build that. I used to be a very emotional trader whenever I first started trading. I was very attached to the money that I would win and lose. But now, it doesn't really faze me that much anymore. So, because I know if I lose today, I have another opportunity tomorrow. So, and it's just like what had happened. Lost $1,100. We made $1,000 today. So we're back in the game. Now, if I would have taken another $1,000 loss today or $500 loss, that would have definitely have sucked. Because that's kind of hard to come back from sometimes, just from a mental point of view. So, kind of messes with you psychologically a little bit when you take major losses 2 days in a row. So what we did is we came into the markets this morning and we traded exactly the same size that we traded yesterday when we lost. And so that gave me the confidence. So trading tomorrow, I'll be trading with a little bit more confidence, trading at a heavier size. So I normally trade 2 contracts, guys. If the trade is going in my favor for a little bit, I'll usually add more contracts if I see something great. I usually like to scalp the markets though, especially during the summertime. I don't hold trades for 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm not that trader. I really try to just take a trade, get in and out of the market, and end my day. It's kind of the way I like to trade. Sometimes I miss out on the longer move, but it is what it is, you know? If I can make $500 a day in less than 1 hour, who the hell can do that? Doctors, lawyers. I'm not a doctor or a lawyer, and so for the fact that I can make $500 to $1,000 in less than an hour, I'm good with that. I've learned over the years that if I'm greedy, I get wrecked in the markets. I will lose all my money real quick. So that's the reason I try to just get in and out. I know there's some traders on here that will place a trade and hold on to it for like a day or two. I am not that guy. I have tried to place a trade at nighttime and go to sleep. It doesn't work. I cannot sleep. All I'm thinking about is that trade. And I'm watching it on my phone to make sure it's not going against me or the market hasn't shifted and gone a different direction. So the only thing I am long on is crypto. So that's the only thing I will buy and sit on it for a while. So guys, we did go up a little bit, but now we're right back where we were, 20 minutes ago. 23,414. So the market really hasn't moved. It's kind of just choppy up and down right now. So once the market shows me which direction it really wants to go, then I will place a trade. Actually, let's go back and see. Last night I missed a great gold trade and I was pretty pissed off that I missed it. I was sitting on here chit-chatting and I missed the gold trade last night. Oh, so I do have an alert set up at 3,340. Oh yeah, I just put that one on a while ago. So we're gonna move it up to 3,341. So if we hear that alert, we might jump over to our gold and place a trade there. And let me look at the ES. Honestly, the ES needs to come down a lot, which is why the Nasdaq is probably coming down a little bit. Whatever the ES does, the Nasdaq follows. So I see ES coming down and touching 6,396 or 93. We have come and touched that how many times? 1, 2, 3. We have touched that 4 times. So every time that we have touched that, we have jumped back up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully while I'm on, y'all can see me take a trade. I'm on TikTok a little bit longer than what I thought I was going to do, but let's just go the full hour so then they can open up my chart. I was really only supposed to do I think a 25-minute one, but we'll just go the full hour. And guys, if you want to see me trade daily, make sure and hit the follow button, and then you'll be able to get a notification that I am going live and trading. But the morning trades are a lot more exciting. I usually try to take 2 to 3 trades in the morning. Man, I used to take like 10, 15, 20 trades. I don't do that no more. I try to wait for my perfect setup, take the trade, and then go about my day. You know what was surprising to me yesterday after I lost that $1,100? Every day trader usually has this problem. is they will revenge trade until they try to get their money back. And I didn't do that yesterday, so I'm very proud of myself for not doing that. I lost my money. I was pretty pissed off, and then I just left. I closed the charts, and I just went about my day, so. But yeah. So hopefully next time you'll see me on here, you'll see my charts down at the bottom, and you'll see me trading live in action, and you'll see me either making money or losing money. Hopefully we'll be making money. So, and guys, if you want to see my charts right now, I am over on the Red app trading live right now. You can see my charts over there. So TikTok has me limited at the moment. They had me limited yesterday. They said all I had to do was do 3 streams, 25 minutes. And that's what I did. I did 3 40 or 45-minute streams, and figured today, whenever I logged on, that I'd be able to show my charts. And they said I needed to do another stream. So it's because I'm doing it on a desktop. Most people live stream off of their tablet or their phone, but I can't do that as a day trader, because then you're not going to see much. You're going to see exactly what you're seeing right now is just me. So it's a little bit more exciting whenever you can see the charts. You can actually see the trade. You can see the money actually going up and down, and guys, we trade real money. Sometimes I trade prop firms depending on what the markets look like, but I do have a few live funded accounts that is real money, but it's through prop firms. And then I have my own personal account that I trade, and that was the one, if you're new here, that was the one that I lost money in yesterday. $1,100, but we made 1,000 today, so $1,000 in less than 10 minutes. It was probably like 5 minutes. I have to go back and look at the video. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna edit the video, and then I'll post it tomorrow. So guys, you can actually go to my page and you can see one of my big losses yesterday. It's the most recent video that I posted. And yeah, I was stuck in that trade for about 17 minutes. And I just did not, I was being stubborn. I just did not want to get out of the trade. I kept thinking that it was going to come back, and it was super early in the morning. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. the previous night. Then I was up at 7 a.m. so I didn't have a lot of sleep. My brain was just foggy, and I had a bias for the market, and I lost. So one of the worst things you can do as a trader is have a bias. You should just always trade what you see. And right now, I see a trade that I want to take, but it's just not there yet. So alright guys, I'm going to be on for about 8 more minutes, and then we're going to get off. And if they open up my screen, then I'm going to come back, and we're going to trade for a few hours tonight. So just waiting, guys. We are patiently waiting. Oh, I'm still on the 30-minute chart. Let me get off of that for a second, and then we'll go, let me move that up. If you're over on the red channel and you see it, sorry for all these pivotal zones, but these pivotal zones, they help out. So now we're coming back down. Let's see what it does at this 400 marker. If we come and bounce off of this, we might have a trade. It's not exactly where I want to take a trade, but we might just be in a little range for tonight. Usually a lot of big moves start happening at like 3 and 5 and 6 a.m. Especially if there's no news. So let's see what it does. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. Excuse my yawning. All right, let's see. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream over here. I think I'm gonna stay on the red app for a minute, and then I just want to see if this trade will play out. But hopefully, when y'all see me on TikTok again, y'all will see my you'll see my charts. All right, guys, to everyone on TikTok, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get off here. Like I said, if they open up my charts, I'm gonna come back on and we're gonna trade more. So I'm just gonna move on over, but hope everyone has a great night. I'll see y'all later on. Oh, I think we're about to break that 23,400. All right, guys. Let me exit off of TikTok real quick. Let me exit the live. You have more likes than 90% of live creators with the same following. All right. Hopefully they open that up. So next time I go live on TikTok, I'll be able to show that. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get a trade over here. So we did break that 23,400. We pushed back up. Alright guys, I don't think this market's going anywhere. It is not really doing much. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Peace.